Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we are the Hustle Couple coming at you today with a What Sold Sunday on a Monday.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi.
We have some new people here.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us today. We're going to have kind of a short one. It was kind of a slow week for us here.
How about you guys? Comment below. Let us know.
Yeah, everybody seems to be having issues with their eBay sales. That they're crickets.
I feel that it's turning around, as in the last couple of days. It feels a little bit better. Our impressions are up a little bit more than they were. They were down.
They were way down.
A lot.
Yes.
And we've just been listing and just cranking through it.
Yep. I mean, but we kind of knew this was coming.
Yes.
We took like a 2-week listing hiatus there a couple of weeks ago, and it has caught up. So
it did.
We're hoping that the listing we've been doing the past couple of days will help.
We've already made some big sales today. It's
That's
Monday.
True. Yeah.
And for next week. So I think we're on a good trajectory.
I think so too.
What do we sell?
We sold this pair of Halsey men's pants. They sold for $28 on Poshmark.
I have never heard of that brand in my life.
Me either.
Were they yours?
No.
Oh, where did they come from?
I don't know.
Well, the tag said free. That's mojo.
Size 34. They may have been a very old pair of mine that I never ever wore.
Okay.
That may have been what happened. Hey, buddy.
He's fine.
This is a vintage Hickey Freeman pinstripe blazer that sold for $22.
What?
Not sure exactly why it only went for $22. Maybe it was flawed or something.
I think, I've been doing
Or did
this.
you closet clear outed it and then forgot to raise it
I
back?
closet clear outed it like 4 times and never raised the prices back up. Seriously, Poshmark is the bargain basement of our lives.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
over
you
there,
know
buy
what?
some things.
It's okay. We're moving inventory out, which
Yep.
is the goal here. So this helped move some inventory, a 3-item bundle on Poshmark.
Love it.
I know, right? The bundle sold for $42.
Wait, this bundle included the oldest item in our inventory. It was amazing when I pulled it. It was
Yes.
the first thing.
Number 22. Let's see. We have a Attention long sleeve shirt, a J. Crew long sleeve shirt, which was item number 22, and a pair of J. Crew skinny jeans. So $42 for the 3 things.
For
Get
reference,
them out of here.
we're on number like 3,500 now. Probably about 4,000 when you add. We have 2 numbering systems, but we're at 4,000 now.
That was actually
And that
number
was 22.
22.
Yes.
Gone. All right, a logo from Lori Goldstein sweater sold for $21.
People used to tell me to buy. This was a YouTube thing with this brand What's the place where you buy on TV?
QVC.
QVC. I was going to say. Anyway, the Home Shopping Network, QVC, that kind of a thing.
Okay.
I was going to say HLN, but that's like the true
Right.
crime. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm just not going to pick it up anymore. Nah.
Okay, we got a 2 plush bundle on Poshmark. You guys, we've been selling plush on Posh.
Plush on Posh. We need to make a new closet. Ah!
Yes, we do. This was a 16-inch Luigi and a probably similar to the same size Douglas Catacorn, rainbow Catacorn.
We were clearing these out.
Yeah, $20 for the pair.
They should have been worth more, but it was just like I did the comps, and it's actually a pretty fair offer.
Yeah,
and
was,
we
right?
could they were both kind of big, so we were able to put them in a big box.
Yeah, I mean it's Poshmark, so you don't have to worry about how much they weigh. Just
Bye.
buy. Also, same thing with this. One more plush, right? A Lala Loopsy Build-A-Bear, a big 22-inch one, $15.
Okay, I'm gonna say something, and it's weird because we did sell 2 Build-A-Bears this week.
Mm-hmm.
So just look at the prices that we sold them for. You'll see one coming up on eBay. It's not the best. So just because we sold it doesn't mean we recommend you pick it up.
Yeah.
Some of these were bad buys.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a
There's
what do you call it?
there's very few. I mean, there's like with everything, there's gems among the brand, right? There's a couple of Build-A-Bears that are actually pretty rare and collectible, and they're worth some serious money. But for the most part, don't get excited every time you go through the plush bin and find a Build-A-Bear, because they're everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you. We pass on probably 100 a week.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a responsibility if we have a YouTube channel to not put a misconception out there. We did sell 2 Build-A-Bears this week. We do not think that they are, for the most part, like you're saying, worth picking up.
Right.
Just saying. Okay.
Okay, we're moving on over to eBay.
I had to say it.
You did. You gotta tell the people. You don't want to steer people wrong.
No.
Exactly.
See? He just ate. He's fine.
We got a vintage pair of JBL speakers that I picked up for free on OfferUp or somewhere. I forget where I got them. They sold for $30 plus another 25 or 30 for shipping. So
That's great.
yeah.
We have that app called Freebie Alerts.
Oh, the secret's out.
No, I mean I think everybody knows about it now.
Yeah,
and if
for
you
sure.
don't, welcome. And
Download
it. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's like it aggregates all the free for sale listings from Facebook, OfferUp,
Nextdoor,
and I think that's it. Maybe one more platform. I can't remember. But anyway, you'll get a lot of alerts for free stuff. Most of the time, it's actually free. Some of the time, you know how people make the free listings and then it's like they list a bunch of stuff with prices.
So I think we've gotten maybe 5 things off there, but Dan's phone goes off all day. Bzz, bzz, bzz. So it's a lot. Just be prepared.
Be prepared. Okay, this was a My Natural Plush mermaid doll. $20.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I got that in a junk bag.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
You were very happy to sell these shoes. They've been sitting in our inventory for a long time. It's a pair of Donald J. Pliner metallic platform loafers. He's doing okay down there. $40 plus 13 for shipping.
I got the... You alright, bud? Seems to be... I got those on my first trips to the bins by myself before you were reselling with me. So that may have been the oldest thing because they're in a different numbering system.
Those were very old shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good. Okay.
He's good. He's making some weird noises down here. More weird than normal.
Yeah, right. This Starbucks mug went for $14.95. I think free shipping, question mark? Looks like.
Yeah, that's another note. Don't just pick up every Starbucks tumbler you see. We didn't know that, and here you go.
Case in point. Yeah.
We did know that, but we just we got too excited at the store, and there was a bunch of them, so we're just like, oh, just get them all.
Yeah.
And some of them are like this one, we're not.
Right, we're not great. Exactly. All right, so here's the Build-A-Bear we sold. It's new with tags, and it was a collaboration with Limited 2, I think. The clothes were from Limited 2 anyway, and it had like a pin and all sorts of stuff, so that's why I picked it up. And it sold for $45.
And that's great. And so what we do recommend with the Build-A-Bear is if it is, like I have a Jason Mraz Build-A-Bear in my office that's not worth listing, and it has Jason Mraz embroidered on it, and you would think that that would be a really good one, and it's not. So definitely look it up, and sometimes the clothes are worth more than the bear.
Yes.
And if you sell the bear in the clothes, this is what happened to us with this cheerleader costume one time. The bear in the costume was worth less than the costume on its own. We ended up selling the costume on its own, and the bear is still listed.
Yep.
And we got more than the sold listings of the bear in the costume.
Crazy, right?
It was very strange.
That is very weird.
So check out your costumes. That's, I think, is the moral of the story. It depends on what they're wearing.
True. Okay, we got $55 plus, it looks like, a good 15 or so for shipping for this Department 56 North Pole series, the Kringle Elementary School.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do that, they did
I love it. We love Department 56, especially if it has the box.
Yeah, the original styrofoam in the box is, it's pretty crucial.
It's invaluable.
Yeah, because I almost had a meltdown trying to ship one without it. She was like, oh, God.
Join our Facebook group if you want some fun times of me trying to ship a Department 56.
Yeah.
without any packaging.
All right. We sold out of all of the Crunchy Mint M&Ms this week. We sold the last of them. First person came in and bought 5 for $65.
That's where you make the real money on those.
Yes.
The multiples.
Yep. Even with our volume discount, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I think we profited 50.
Yeah.
The whole thing was good.
Yep. Okay, this is a Banana Republic cotton linen blend unstructured blazer that's sold for $50 plus $13 for shipping.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We pick these up. We don't normally pick up, Banana Republic.
Not usually, no.
But the more like casual, trendy styles do quite well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you have anything else to add to that?
There's some of them are labeled that they're made with like an extra nice or specialty wool or something like that, and those are usually worth looking up to see what they're comping at, because people will pay a little more for those. Yep.
Well, if you find Banana Republic at your store, just look it up.
Look it up. Okay, so we got a single bag of Crunchy Mint M&Ms for $12.
The last one.
Last one. No more. This thing, you guys remember this thing. Everybody that's about late 30s and up.
We wouldn't know anything about that.
No. This is the Whammo Roller Racer. As soon as I walked in the thrift store, it was sitting on the ground. I saw it. I was like, "Oh my god, I remember that!"
And he wrote it in the aisle. He was like, "I'm testing it."
It worked.
This man was testing it.
Right? Yes. It sold for $50 and looks like $15 for shipping on top of that. And it did end up going UPS ground, and I had to cut down a big old 18 by 18 inch moving box for it. But
nostalgia sells.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's our biggest thing we've
Somebody
learned
is
this year.
going to ride this thing down a hill and severely
Hey, don't put that evil out there.
Scrape their elbow.
What?
Skin out, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why I bought this. This was an, how do you say that? Artemino, Tuscan style butter dish.
He was obsessed with it at the store.
I was. It comped around $50. The one that I saw, maybe, I don't know.
I was like, that's ugly. And he was like, no, I have to have it.
I bought it anyway. It sold for $25 plus $9 for shipping.
I'm sure we paid more to ship it. Did we pay more?
Yes, a lot more. $14 in a medium flat rate box, because I had to bubble wrap each individual piece.
This is why we said it last week. We don't have business selling this stuff. We're going to stop selling it. We don't know enough about it. The shipping is too expensive. I'm done.
Done.
Unless it's worth $100.
Okay, here we go. The pictures alone are worth $20.
You got to show all of them right now.
This is the Scully the Christmas Sloth from Pier 1.
You guys, in my Facebook group, we do live listings, the Hustle Couple Reseller Workroom on Facebook. It's free, you can join, and we list live. I listed this thing, and I was so PO'd. I'm like, why did he buy this? It was huge, okay? He keeps saying sloths are in. This thing was like so long, the legs were long, everything about it was long. I'm like, this is not going to sell. Nobody wants this Pier 1 sloth. And he's like, oh, it'll sell.
Oh, watch.
His wheels were turning. So when you see these pictures, you know why it sold. He sold it with the pictures.
That's right. Somebody came in and offered like $12 last week. I was like, nah. Nope.
He really did. You replied.
I did. I wrote back, the pictures alone are worth $20. Get out of here.
And then it sold for full price.
I knew what I had.
Wait, put the pictures up again. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna miss them.
Okay. Let's see. This is from Royal Dalton. It's a cat plate. $30.
Nostalgia sells and cat plates sell.
Cat stuff sells.
All right. Yeah, anything cat. Oh wait, cats.
We sold 2 weird cat things this week. This is number 1.
I'm just saying. And we love the brand Royal Dalton. their stuff is all over the place. Some of it's Peter Rabbit, some of it's weird cat stuff like this, but all in all, it's a really good, solid brand that has a following.
Yeah, and it's worth, at least if you find a Royal Dalton piece, it's definitely worth taking the time to at least look it up. Not, I mean, because it could be worth $25-$30, or it could be worth like what, $250.
Right. So that kind of porcelain, I'll still pick up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, we sold a Zanella men's shirt. Italian made. I thought it was good. Guess it wasn't as good as I thought. $15. Bye.
Getting out of here.
Yep. You picked this up. You had an instinct and a feeling about it. This is a orange dachshund, like a letter hold, like a coil letter holder, and it looked mid-century, and you were like, "That looks cool. I'm gonna pick it."
Yep. I think I paid $2 for it, or $1.
Sold for $50.
Here's my advice. I say this on this channel a lot: buy what you know, or buy what you love. So I love mid-century modern, and I can pick it out. Also, the following advice is price it at what you know it's worth, what you would pay for it if you love that. I mean, this looked like a Jonathan Adler piece to me, which is a really expensive mid-century-esque designer that's working today. It looked like it would have been in his store.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed it on style alone. I know as resellers we grab clothes on style sometimes. We don't care about the brand. I think you can do the same with hard goods. And I priced this at $50, and there were no comps. It could have been from Target for all I know. But I knew that in the right house, somebody would pay $50 for that piece, and they did.
Sure did. All right. This was a pair of dollar pants that we picked up. Savan. $20.
Hey! I love turning $1 into 20. Woo! Pants are so fast to list.
Oh, look at that. The total paid was like $30, so there's like $9 for shipping in there.
Yeah, I put priority on them.
Yep. Sweet.
I've been doing that.
Good job.
I've been charging $9 for shipping on pants because we always used to undercharge. I finally learned.
Yep. And most of the time we can stuff them into a flat rate or a padded flat rate. Okay, $16 for this Abercrombie scarf. I got this on my scarf kick. I had a weird scarf day. It's like, I know there's something good in here. I bought like 8 scarves.
I know. What are you doing?
I don't know. I have weird days like that.
Same. I was at the Goodwill the other day, like, something's good right here.
She did not want to leave. She's like, no, I haven't found it yet.
I still haven't found it. I wanted to go back today.
Okay, we got a couple more on eBay. Let's see, a Sundance teal long sleeve top that sold for $26.
Great brand. If you can find the embroidered, it's really hard for me to say that word. If you can find it with embroidery on it, even better. This is Robert Redford's catalog situation, and people love it. But this was plain. It had a little bit of lace on it, but like, if it looks like Johnny Was and it's Sundance, girl, get it. It will go for Johnny Was prices, kinda.
Okay, here's the other weird cat thing. Sold for $16. This was a stone sculpture Chico cat.
He has
Giant Cheshire cat smile. Yeah.
Someone carved him out of stone.
Yeah.
We found another one, but he was chipped, so we didn't get him.
You're right.
But we do find these. I don't know. Maybe people call. I don't know. Maybe it's something we don't know about.
Maybe it's something we don't know.
But if it's a cat carved out of stone, we're gonna buy it every time.
You're right. Okay, 2 more. This is an Eileen Fisher mustard yellow Henley top for $25.
I think we got that in a B&G because the price on it was really high. It was like
Really?
$7 or something.
Oh.
We wouldn't have paid $7.
No.
And I think it had tags. I don't know. Okay, I think it came with B&G. We don't do B&G anymore. Sorry, bye.
We have some credit though. We gotta get something. Something. Okay, last sale of the week was a good one.
Not last sale. We have a Mercari. And it was a really good one, too.
Oh, that's right. Last sale of the week on eBay, and it was a good one. $80 plus 12 for shipping, or 13 for shipping, for the Spanx drape front jacket. This thing sold super fast.
I knew it was, and it was altered.
Mm-hmm.
So this it probably would have sold for $100, but the sleeves have been altered. So we just took pictures of it. Hey, maybe you're like me and you need your sleeves altered anyway.
Right.
So we're getting better at listing things with flaws.
That's true. We just put a note in the listing. Hey, the sleeves have been altered, have been shortened.
And we showed the pictures. It wasn't done professionally. That's what I mean by a flaw.
Yeah.
It was kind of, it wasn't the best job. But that jacket was still selling on the Spanx website and in boutiques, so we knew.
Yeah.
Anything with Spanx, I'll look it up every single time. It's definitely got a following.
All right, did we have just the one sale?
Yeah.
All right, this was a Cherryopoly board game.
Yeah, it was just one. Because the Lululemon thing was last week, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how much it sold for.
$115.
$115.
So this was a Monopoly game from Traverse City,
Michigan.
Michigan. And it was just sitting on the shelf. We were at a 50% off day, and there were resellers everywhere.
Yeah, this was still sealed.
Not the box, but the stuff in the box.
That's right.
So the box had been opened. Like somebody was about to play it, and then they just didn't.
Yep.
But we didn't know that because it was taped shut. At our thrift, they taped them shut. So we buy. Anyway, everybody's just walking by, digging through the old Trivial Pursuits and the Seen It's and the Whodunits and the whatever. And I'm like, oh my god, Cherryopoly. But it looks like off-brand Monopoly. It's not real, right? Somebody made this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, there's somebody in Traverse City that needs this, that will pay big money for this. And so I looked it up in the store, and the comps are over $100. We paid $1 for this game.
Yep.
On 50% off day.
Yep.
With resellers swarming around us. So I think the lesson there is like niche. Things that have a location on them that will be great for gift giving, that are like, you know how I buy those high school mugs and they always go back to the city from which they're from?
And sure enough, I mean, the game went to Traverse City, Michigan.
And those people want to play that with their family or have a nostalgia moment.
Right?
Nostalgia sells.
Yeah, because there's a special edition in the Dallas market called Oak Cliffopoly.
And people
And
love it.
it came out and it sold out everywhere so fast, and it is hard to find now.
You better believe I look at the thrift store every time. I'm like, I'm going to find Oak Cliff, how do you say?
Oak Cliffopoly.
I'm going to find it and resell it.
Yes.
Because that's what happens with games. They have a life cycle.
Yep.
So that's it.
That is it. How'd we do?
I printed out our results this week. I was very nervous.
Right.
It's not great.
Not great.
Okay. We sold almost exactly $1,200 in sales. I didn't think we broke 1,000, so $1,200.
You were
great.
really, you were sweating it. You're like, oh yeah.
I'm like, put on a sale. I was sending out offers on Mercari, which I never do.
Be
like,
aggressive. Everything's 30% off. I'm like, whoa.
Like, if we don't, this is our full-time career, you guys. So if we don't break $1,000, and I'm also not working on film, or he's not working on this or that, it's hard to pay our bills. So the pressure, reselling full-time is not all glory. Let me just say. Okay.
Okay.
So out of that it was $1,199.39.
Oh, so close.
I know, right?
I'm gonna put 1,200 in the video.
Yeah, 1,200. I think we could round. And so out of that, once fees and cost of goods are taken out, we made $739.88.
Ew.
That's not great for us. We've got a lot of catching up to do by the end of the month. We try to make $4,000 a month. We do have other streams of income. Don't get us wrong, but they're not a lot. Okay, I'm a freelance worker. Like, so there are a few, you know what I'm saying? Like, those jobs aren't steady. How else do I say that?
Perfect.
Okay. So we have money, we save up money here. I'll do 2 jobs in a row and we'll save it up, but it's nothing steady in our life, especially reselling. So we like to be at $4,000 a month minimum.
Yeah.
And right now we're falling way short of that because this month has been very slow.
So this last week of October, better kick it up.
We're trying. We had some good sales today, and we're dedicating this week to listing high dollar items.
Yeah.
We have a ton of them, but we're always afraid to list them.
Us in this room.
Yeah. And we're just afraid to list them because listing closes easier. We got to get out the things, we got to test them, we got to ship them, but they're worth a lot more. So we're going to see this little experiment we're going to do. We're going to list all high dollar items. Not all electronics. Some of it's like high dollar plush we have that we haven't listed.
Yep.
High dollar jackets that we have, wool coats that we haven't listed, and sports coats and suits. Okay, you get the point. We're going to make it a point. We do 15 items a day minimum, that all 15 items are over $100. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to see if our sales shoot up.
I like it. I like this plan.
All right.
All right, stick around and see how we do.
We sold 35 things.
Okay?
And our average sale price, it's inflated a bit because of shipping, was $34.27. Top selling category was clothing, shoes, and accessories.
Surprise.
Followed by collectibles, followed by toys and hobbies, followed by health and beauty. It's
Okay.
almost the same
Every week.
every week.
Yep.
So we can't give up selling clothing. We just need to stick to listing the stuff that's higher value
Agreed.
since we already have it.
All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.